All right, guys, it's been a long time since I've been on here. Today is the day. The Stark Varg fully electric motocross bike is arriving, so let's check it out. All right, there it is. All right, so the package had a little bit of damage in transport, but we're gonna deal with that with Stark.
I'm gonna set it up. Watch yourself, sir. Okay?
All right, I'll stay back.
When I get down, we'll grab it from the other end.
And what's your name?
My name's Mark.
Mark's awesome, helping me out today.
Yeah, they should have shipped it different. They should have. I don't know how you can ship it different, but
yeah, they gotta do something. It'll be good for them. It's their first run that they've been shipping out, so one of their first runs.
Pallet or something. I don't know, like a better way.
All right, officially in the garage. I'll show you some of the damage that happened, but looks like it should be insignificant. So we'll see. Old, new. Now it's been almost 2 years of waiting, which is fine. New technology takes time. They had to get their manufacturing plan in place, all that stuff. Bike's finally here. Let's go ahead and try and open this thing up. All right, we're gonna All right, we have been waiting for this day for a long time. We're finally here. Crazy, huh? Pretty sick. There's the phone. Pretty cool. Handlebars. Say hi.
Hi.
Wave.
Wave.
Say new bike. Daddy's new bike.
New bike.
New bike.
What is that?
I did.
Motorcycle.
Daddy's motorcycle, huh? All right, now we got the Stark toolkit here. It's a pretty sick little setup. Let's see. There you go. Stark Future. Yes, sir. It's really, really dirty, huh? Daddy's other bike is really dirty. And he knows it. Is that dirty bike? Dirty bike. Whew. This bike. So in the toolkit, beautiful presentation. We've got some torque wrench specs or directions. I don't know if they're specs. It doesn't look like specs. Here's some of the specs. Here we go. Handwritten. Wow, very cool. Kamasa tools, and then nice little wash rag. Tools are a little jumbled in transit, but let's see here if I can figure out where everything goes. Do that there. This one there. This one there, and that there, that there, and maybe these both go here, here and here. Not quite sure where those go, but there's all the pieces. All right, so it looks like there's some damage on this one. Looks like this just got hit by like a forklift in transit, something like that. So there's a little bit there.
Hi.
Looks like these got peeled off just a little bit. Not sure that affects anything. Hi, bud. High five.
High five.
Yeah, Daddy's bike. So we're gonna put the stand together so I can put the bike on the stand, which is nice because the stand shows you which is the front. It says front. So I've got the stand off, but I don't have like directions as to how to put it together. So I'm guessing, found this QR code on the bike. I'm gonna try that. And all right, so I'm trying to find, I tried to scan that thing and it didn't work in the QR code recognizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the phone and see if the directions step by step are there. I'm assuming it's gonna tell me, put the stand together. I don't know. All right, so within the phone box, we've got, it looks like it needs an update. All right, so I got the app launched. And obviously it's telling me to turn on the bike. Makes sense. I've got to plug in the handlebar to the port, which I haven't done yet. So first of all, I'm going to take apart the other side because I think I took off the wrong side. So we'll see. Maybe I'll put the bars on first. All right, so you've got these ports that are supposed to go into here. These things may seem petty, but when you're putting stuff together for the first time, I don't know how these are things that are overlooked. So Stark, like, I'm saying this stuff is obvious to me. Like, tell me where to put the ports or the connection points, how to put them in the bike, how to turn the bike on, where the stand bolts are, because I need to obviously put the bike on the stand to put the front wheel on before I get this thing going. And I can't get the app going until the bike's on. And I don't know how to plug this stuff in. I'm not an electrician by any means. All right, may seem obvious to you once you look at it, obviously. This opens up here, but these are little things that would just make this process that much less aggravating, because I would like to know where to open this thing up and why, what I'm doing here, because it looks like this goes into, that doesn't look like the port either. So let's see here. It's like we've got this side, that goes into the bike, and this one comes out of here somehow. Come on. A little tight fit, but that's all right. Okay, there we go. And that's for your 110 or 120, whatever. This goes to the bike. I'm assuming my lovely box stand nuts are in here. And what are these? Spacers for the front wheel, I'm assuming. That's what they look like. There we go. That looks like stand bolts, foot pegs. Okay, I'm gonna leave these in here. So foot pegs, spacers, stand bolts. All right, let's put this thing on the stand. All right, so absolute pain to get it on the stand because the axle is attached to this, and you can't release the axle without having at least someone else help you. So putting this together alone is not easy at all because the wood block torques the axle down. You can't get it out of the lowers here. Why it doesn't make sense for them to just have a short piece of paper that shows the initial directions. I still have no idea how to connect the ports for the electrical components of the bike. All right, so I've found you got to remove that cover because I can't get the ports down here. I still don't understand how to put the clamp mount on underneath the handlebar and still get the wires down from the handlebar as well, but we'll try it out. All right, so I put the clamp mount, the upper mount, over the bar lightly, and then I put all the cables through the hole because I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to do since there are, again, no directions up until this point. So I'm not sure if this is correct routing or not, but sure hope so. Getting frustrated at this point. All right, now, like I said, I'm not an electrician. So you do blue to orange, blue to orange, blue to orange. So just FYI, they don't color match because you can go inverse and mix them up, and that's not gonna work, obviously. So gotta go blue to orange for the ports. And now we'll tighten the bars down. I'm gonna keep this off because I have no idea if I did that right. All right, so I've got the bars just tightened. Got the number plate off so I could access that front to plug all the hookups in. And now, I don't know. I guess we try and turn it on and see if it works. Okay, it's on. Now I'll try to hook up the Android yet again. So hopefully we get some directions. All right, we're getting somewhere. What is it? An hour, 2 hours later. So it's 2 hours of me trying to figure out how to get this thing together because they don't have any directions on the front end. Here's the owner's manual. I literally have no idea if I did the hookups right, but it works, so I'm assuming it's good as it is. And then I mean, this looks super weird, so I don't know if that'll just mold back. If it's supposed to be in there like that. Is that right? Looks kind of weird to me. Yeah, looks like it got pulled off in transport, so I'm gonna move that too. So on the manual in the phone, there's a QR code, of course, to unpack and assemble the bike, but I don't see that QR code on the box or the bike anywhere, so maybe mine didn't come with it, or what? Hey, look, here's all the things I've already done. Carefully release the brake from the number plate. Newton meters. All right, there we go. That one's important. There we go. Jeez. I don't know why. We just need like a paper. People want paper for some things, for sure. Just get us some paper for the first few steps here. All of this. And then the rest is easy peasy. Not gonna lie, that did not go nearly as easy as I thought it would. Most of my videos on my channel are like this. I'm not like, I mean, I can maintain stuff, but man, just give me some paper directions to get me to the app. That's all I need. Unless I missed something. I tried scanning the only QR code I saw on the box and the bike, so I don't see what I might have missed, but bike went together. I had a little damage on one of the spacers inside the foot peg, which was pinched just so subtly that it made it really hard to get the pin through, but I was able to force it through. And then damage on the electric box from transport. The pin was probably damaged in manufacturing, but that's fine. It still works fine. And it's got about, looked like it had 30% charge on it or so. So I'm gonna plug it in, charge it, and take it up and down the street. Torqued everything. Front axle, 35 meters, 15 for the pinch bolts, 30 up top, 20 on the clamps, like just stuff like that. The foot pegs were 20, so just little things like that, pretty easy. And I think it'd just be nice to have that on a sheet because keep having to wait for the PDF to load. And that's taking like sometimes 5 minutes, it times out and I'm gonna do it again. So just having a paper manual, I know it may sound archaic, but I want a paper manual. All right, I'm back from showing some property, and now we've got the phone. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Uh-oh. How do you lock it in? I'd assume you put that side in first and then there. All right, so I'm gonna put this on. You guys will have a lot easier time than I do. I make everything as complicated as possible, so boom, boom. I think it's on. That look on? Okay. And then the phone's not on, so I'm guessing we have to turn this on. And then, guessing, there we go. 99% charge, power mode 1. Let's see. Home, modes. All right, so map 1. Horsepower, let's do 35. Regenerative braking, I've heard like, let's do like 125 for map 1. Actually, I guess, what would that be, like 30? Save. Map 2, 48. Let's do 50. Actually, well, let's do 40, 44. And 50. Close. Map 3. Let's do 50. And 65. Map 4. 56 horsepower, 80. Map 5. 60 horsepower and 80. I think those are fine. All right, she's on. Flashing green means neutral. Gotta make sure these brakes pump up a little bit. They're a little soft, but I'm sure that's because I haven't ridden the bike yet, so got that. And then front brake feels fine. This is the back brake, right? So it's a lot longer line. So definitely gonna start off in map 1 and see how this thing feels. Got her all together. That's what she looks like. And charged up for like, it's gone for like an hour and a half, so should be fresh and ready to go. All right, so I just took it out in the neighborhood. I'll show you more riding videos when we actually get into the bike more. But unreal, like the instantaneous torque, I've never experienced that on a dirt bike before. So even at like 35 horsepower, blows the doors off of like what I feel for the way the power is delivered on my 250. So like trail riding, don't even need 35 horsepower. I feel like I could ride at like 30 or 25, but I'm just going off of like just taking around the block real quick. So we'll see more. I'm going out Saturday. Stay tuned for that video. That'll be full in depth, like first impressions, lap time comparisons between my gas bike and the Stark. So you get like literally first day riding on the track, how I am back to back. So the directions and stuff, just make sure you get the PDF manual before you get the bikes, instead of like, make sure you get it on like your phone or download it on your laptop or print it out, even better. And it's not hard to do everything and get it all set up, of course, but having those directions just helps make it easier. Stark has made an incredible piece here, so I'm excited to get to use it and see how it goes. Charge it up. She's ready to rock. So stay tuned, watch the next video, and thank you so much for watching the channel.